Libra, welcome to your July 2019 general reading. This reading is going to apply to Libra sun, moon, and rising. Okay, so if you don't know your moon and rising sign, there's a link down in my description. You can check that out. And I would highly suggest that you do watch your moon and rising videos just to get more clarity for the month of July, and also in case the messages here don't resonate. I got a lot of cards popping out, Libra. A lot of cards popping out, so that I could talk about a lot of pent-up energy. Maybe you've been feeling a little bit anxious lately, really wanting to speak your mind or communicate, but not really, being able to do so for some reason. You feel like you're having trouble with communication. We are in Mercury retrograde, so that's always going to have issues. And even myself during these readings, I've been having a tough time, which is why I haven't uploaded, because things have just not been as clear or going as smoothly as we would like, okay? But let's get into your reading. Let's get these messages out to you. I'm going to fast forward the deck. I'm going to shuffle the deck. I'll fast forward that part, and when we come back, we'll go through the reading together, okay? Alright, Libra, so this is going to be your spread for the month of July 2019. If you guys are on Instagram, so am I, please follow me on Instagram. The link is down below. And if you're interested in doing a private reading with me, the link to my website is also down in the description. You can click on that and purchase a reading, and I will get back to you to get all your info, okay? So let's get into it, Libra. You have a lot of major arcana here, a lot of interesting cards. You have the Hermit card, which represents Virgo. All right, you have the Hierophant, which also represents Taurus. You have the Sun card here in reverse. This can represent Leo or Gemini. You have the Wheel of Fortune, also in reverse, okay? So, Libras, what I'm picking up from you is that I feel like you guys, you have three knights here. You have the Knight of Wands, the Knight of Swords, Knight of Cups. I feel like you're waiting for someone to come in. You could be waiting for some type of truth or clarity or information. Like, I feel like you're waiting to speak to someone that you haven't spoken to in a while, okay? This person could be an earth sign, could be a Taurus, or this person could be really into some type of, it doesn't have to be, something super religious, but I feel like this person is in something that they're very committed to, okay? So you could be longing for someone who is in a commitment, or wanting some type of commitment with someone, but this person is not making any moves, really. You have the two knights in reverse, so this person is taking a while to move towards you. Maybe you haven't heard from them, you want to hear from them, you want some type of communication from them, or this is not talking about another person. This could be talking about your energy, where you feel like you're going in two different directions, but you don't know exactly where you're going. I feel like a lot of Libras have been feeling as if luck hasn't been on their side. You have the Wheel of Fortune here in reverse, which talks about things being very unpredictable, lots of ups and downs. And I feel like you guys are looking for some type of spiritual guidance or healing. You do have the Hermit card. Now, this is the theme for the month of July. So in the month of July, the theme is the Hermit. So looking for clarity, looking for answers. Your overall energy here is the Ace of Swords. So again, looking for clarity. So a lot of you guys, Libra, you guys are really wanting to balance out a lot of things that you've been experiencing. I feel like you've been going back and forth. It's almost like, you could say almost like Gemini energy here, where you have like the two bipolar kind of personalities here, with the Knight of Swords, Knight of Wands, okay, where sometimes you feel very unmotivated. Other times you feel very anxious because you want to move forward with something, or you want things to change, but you also feel very unmotivated by it. And there's this energy of just wanting a new beginning, or wanting things to finally make sense for you, okay? In your environment, you have the Two of Pentacles. So there is this need to bring balance into your life, okay? Gemini also got the same message. And I pulled an oracle card here. I'm using the Wisdom of the Golden Path. And you can even see here The card here says, I am balance, okay? So there's a need for balance in your environment. I feel like a lot of you Libras, you may be trying to kind of meditate. You want to be on your own. You're trying to find some type of spiritual guidance is what I'm getting, because you also have the Hierophant. You're trying to find some sort of guidance to bring balance back into your life, because I feel like you guys have been feeling almost like, like bipolar. And if anyone who's watching this is bipolar, I don't mean that in a negative way, but I feel as Geminis would understand this very well, because Geminis are used to that duality. And you're a Libra, you are also used to duality, but you guys are also very much able to keep that in balance, keep that in check, okay? So you're never too much of something. The difference between Gemini is that Gemini can like kind of switch gears, and they can be too much of one thing, so then they're leaning too left on this side or too much of another thing. You guys you can be both at the same time. So that's where you kind of differ from Geminis. You guys can see both views at the same time, and you can be two people at the same time, with how you approach things, how you see things. But for some reason, you're having a tough time deciphering or keeping that balance in your life. Now, the other oracle cards you have here, you have Flame of Inspiration, right? So this is a spark, an idea, okay? Looking for some type of inspiration, help, guidance is what I'm getting. Because I feel like you guys are not that you have a bleak outlook on the future, but you guys have been feeling down, Libras, okay? And trust me, everyone's been going through it. It's Cancer season, so a lot of emotions are coming up. A lot of people are feeling very torn emotionally, or feeling as if they need some type of spiritual guidance here, which I do see here with the Hierophant, needing to know how to handle all of these emotions, okay? It's more than just a physical thing. It's more of like an emotional thing, but also it's your thoughts, because you are an air sign here. It's a lot of different factors playing into this, okay? And it's causing you to feel like you are on this like roller coaster ride, and your feelings or your day can change from day to day. Like it's almost like the Wheel of Fortune, like very unpredictable. You don't know what you're going to be feeling or experiencing that day or that morning when you wake up. You just know it's going to be a roller coaster ride throughout the day. But the good thing is that you are wanting to be clear-headed again. You want that clarity. You want to be able to bring the balance back into your life. Now, the other card you have here is creativity. All right, so this could talk about needing to really think outside of the box. Okay, trying to find creative ways to deal with the energy that you've been experiencing, trying to find that inspiration to be able to bring balance into your life. And I feel like you can do that with creativity. You are very, you're smart. You can think of ways in that dual sense that you have, in that duality. You can find different ways and solutions and see different options when it comes to what you're dealing with in life. Whereas others kind of see black and white. You guys don't only see black and white, but you can see in gray as well. So you see all aspects. There is this need to also find something that brings you joy, okay? Because it seems like lately you haven't been doing things that make you happy, okay? I feel like you guys have just been, kind of focused on work, or focused on trying to keep your finances in order, keeping the day-to-day going, but you guys are not happy. And you need to find something that taps into your creativity, okay? So whether that's art, whether that's music, anything that you can be creative. I feel like that's very important to you, to be able to be a creative person. That's what's going to bring the happiness and joy back into your life, okay? That's what's going to bring the positive energy back into your life, and it's going to make you not feel as if you are experiencing a lot of bad luck or bad karma. I don't think that you're having bad karma. I don't see bad karma here, but I feel like this is a spiritual journey for you. And because it's a spiritual journey, it's not going to be a pretty one, right? Anyone who gains spiritual enlightenment first has to go through a period of darkness, a period of pain, a little bit of suffering. And then once you've experienced all of that, you start to really broaden your minds and your emotions and how you deal with things. And then you start to appreciate when things are going really great, you know, when life is really good again, you start to appreciate it more, and that's how you become more and more enlightened. And I feel like you guys are just starting that journey right now, where you are walking through a phase of having to face some demons, okay? It is Cancer season. I'm sorry, this is, you know, it's such a whammy with everything going on, but like it's emotional demons as well as mental demons is what I'm getting here. The Knight of Wands, Knight of Swords. This talks about not being able to move forward as well, feeling stuck in a cycle with the Wheel of Fortune here, a never-ending cycle, all right? But you're going to have to, you know, really come up with something. I feel like you do. I feel like you do have this like spark of inspiration, or this idea or this clarity comes to you in the month of July that's really going to help you out this month, okay? This could be some sort of, you know, counseling or guidance from someone that you're speaking to. Could be a spiritual worker, but either way, there is some sort of information or knowledge you are receiving in the month of July that's going to help you on this journey that you're on, okay? All right, Libra, so I'm going to continue this reading over in Vimeo because I want to get more in depth and really clarify a lot of these cards. We're also going to pull an outcome card for you, and I want to pull a couple of cards of advice, okay? And sorry about the Band-Aid. I cut myself cooking yesterday, so if it's distracting you, I apologize. But you know what? I might just take it off in the extended. Anywho, I hope you guys join me over at Vimeo. If not, no worries, okay? I still love you guys. And I will see you in August video, okay? So take care, Libras. And I hope you guys don't feel like this was a negative reading. It wasn't. This is actually something that's going to bring you a lot of growth and a lot of strength and a lot of wisdom. And it looks promising. It looks really good, okay? This is going to be a great, you know, learning experience and journey, and it's going to bring a lot of enlightenment into your life if that's what you really, really want. If you want to understand why you've been feeling the way you've been feeling lately, this is going to be a good time to explore that, okay? All right, Libras, I've been talking too much. Again, if you guys want to book a private reading with me, hit up my website. The link is in the description, and I will see you guys in the next video. Take care.